Hey, hi, what's up, guys? I don't usually play like the intro or anything on this one. I think I have a different overlay for the media channel somewhere too. I don't know where that is. Uh, so yeah. How's it going? Um, Here is, the truth here has no agenda or whatever. Um, excuse me. We're going to be doing some just hangout nerdy stuff, interact with the chat. I'm messing with a couple things here that I've messed with before, but I want to find out if I can do it better. You know. No, Phoenix, I have not, and it's because I'm trying to finally finish some of my Warhammer books that have been shelved forever. So that is one of the reasons I really haven't been reading much of anything. Where is this? Do I have any mods on Skyrim? Yeah, I only have 2 though. I only have an alternate start and the Sky UI mod. Although I'm about to put in the children mod where I can get rid of these damn kids running around. But no, that's about it. You just took 15 Benadryl? Oh my god. Why would you do this? Oh. Check in, explain discovery, and the admission of evidence. Well, I mean, those are big topics. Maybe that if there were some more context, perhaps. I'm looking for something real quick. And by the way, to preface this, for anyone who might see this, either live or on a replay or whatever, there is no plan for this stream. I was just hanging out. I had some time. I wanted to mess with some things. So if you're looking for like good content that's prepared and produced, no, don't whine at me about it because there's literally not going to happen. This is just screwing around. And if you want something else, leave. I love you, but I don't want to bore you and waste your time because that's not what this is. That's not what the stream is for at all. Like, literally was just hanging out and messing with things. So, okay, so I guess I don't have a separate overlay for this. So, I'll have to... I mean, this one's fine. It's not a big deal. What is all this shit? I'll have to check that out later. I don't actually care. Okay. So anyway, this one will do just okay. I just wanted to have the media one up so people aren't confused. Hey guys. Oh, and another thing. While justice chats and super chats are on because I can't really turn them off on individual videos, there's no like this is not a chat stream like that. I'm going to try and just interact with the chat on the chat. That's the goal. So like there's no just tag me or whatever. This is literally just like chilled out messing with stuff stream. So I wanted to just make that clear to people. I don't have any like agenda. Like I said, this is really relaxed and nothing an impromptu cuz cuz I'm bored. Figured I'd hang out with you guys. Can I get applause YouTube money yet? That's the one thing I forgot to ask my guy. Dang it. No, I can't. And I mean, I am all sorts of I am all sorts of grift. No, Kidda, I mean, I have a guy who does my overlays and stuff. I thought I had one specifically for the media for live streaming. And I have one. Like, look, we could do this. It just gets rid of the chat. Look at that. Look at that Overlord in the background. Ooh, yeah. What's Overlord doing? Hey. Oh. So, Angry Baneling, you've fallen for the grift. He says, don't tell me what to do. How dare you? Okay, so what am I drinking tonight? Well, I've got a grape crush to start. Here. Oh, here. Let me do this. Let me do this. Scanner. All right. I think I have to do this. Where do I have to do this? Over here. Scan. Nope. This is the one thing. This app mildly sucks. It's got some interesting stuff, but it also, at the same time, completely sucks. Let's do it. Let's do it this way. And let me change this to here. Socialism is for pigs. Why are you doing this to me, fam? Okay, so I've got the mouse here. I don't want that. I need a new... Nope. Oh, wait, let's close that one. Nope. Nope. Play 3. Think this will work. Here we go. There. How's this? Think I can move this around to here. Oh, what is this stupid box? No. Come on now. Why is this too big? That's what she said. Okay. What am I trying to do here? This guy. Settings. This is like... It's too... It's scaled for the wrong size. This is what I'm talking about. I want to just move the scanning window. That would be better. Hold on. No processing. There. We can do it here. So anyway, here's my grape crush. And here's The Solar War by John French. So this is one of the things I want to play with a little bit about. Yeah, Pixlexia, I'm trying to enlist you to create a nut emote for my Twitch. Because apparently everybody who's using the nut emote are using the emote from some other streamer. And I figured we should have one from me. From my stream or whatever. Socialism is for figs, says Nick. I'm drinking. How much money would I have to give you to show me your bare chest? And he says, Nick, I'm serious. Show us some chest tickles. I don't have a chest set, buddy. Not with me. But yeah, how deep are we going into 40K lore? Well, I was toying with reading an excerpt from this book today. It's the fight between Abaddon and Jubal Khan. I don't know. Like I said, there's no real plan here. I was also going to look at some of these comic books. What is the object next to the R in the Ricada Media profile picture? I don't even remember what it looks like. I think it's supposed to be a camera or something. It probably needs to be modified. Will there be Nords arise? Not on this stream, but yes, the book is crooked. When I go back, I'll probably go to Twitch after this and do a little gaming. I'm just messing with some stuff for now. And I figured if there was anything that you guys wanted to see, like on my shelf or anything, like I'd be happy to get this stuff down. Because this is all, I mean, if you like Warhammer stuff, this is all really, really, it's all limited. Like you can't get it anywhere except eBay. And it costs too much. Oh, and I was gonna go look. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. A second. I have more stuff from my shelf that isn't there. Hold on. Gotta grab one more thing. Okay. Like when I say I have a problem, like I might have a legitimate problem with Warhammer books. All right? May, in fact, be addicted to this stuff. I don't know. Okay, I gotta figure out how to do this. Okay. So. So this is, this thing is cool. This thing's heavy. This is metal. This is the Death Watch, special edition thing. It's got a chain. See about this. This is too big for my desk. Oh, yeah, I need a bigger shelf. I need... It's not good. It's not good. So, let me move some of these. I got paints up here that are in my way. I genuinely need to redo this office in a way that is much more conducive to streaming different types of stuff than I've been doing. So that's, like, some people have talked about, I've been shifting stuff around in the background, and that's true. That's true. But there's a lot more change coming as I get things figured out. So here is this is a, it just looks fancy. It's actually Velcro. Thanks guys. This is the Death Watch book. This, let's see. This is... This is like the actual Death Watch role-playing book. This isn't a novel or anything like that. So if you... I mean, that's what this is for. I don't even know what edition this is. What edition is this? Eighth, maybe? I don't even remember. So, yeah, I've been meaning to do like a walkthrough of this thing. I bought it a while back. But, it's like the Death Watch codex. But I think it's got to be 8th edition. I don't know. I don't think it's 9th. But, yeah, so this thing's pretty neat. I don't know. It'd probably be neater if I, like, actually played sometime. But I saw it and I was like, God, I need it. I need to have that. Brian Paint says, I love the thumbnail for the stream. It's you licking your hand. Wait, what? It is? Okay. James Spoon says, is it sad? Most of what I know about 40k lore is about 200 hours of looting, Arch, 40k theories, Brava, Alpha Busa, and Major Kill. No, I love all of them. I love all of them. They're all great. And that's not sad. They're really good resources, all of them. Socialism is for fixes. I could have sworn I saw Chair Coon in Nancy's office, so your chair is a patriot. Speaking of which, Baked Alaska, man. Baked Alaska. Whew, he's not doing good. Someone asked if I read the Necromunda books. No. But I think... Is this one of them? No, this is Blackstone Fortress. So I have... This is Blackstone Fortress Ascension. Was this one Necromunda? I haven't read this either. Is Cal Jericho from Necromunda? Yeah. So I do have Cal Jericho, Sinner's Bounty. But I haven't read it yet. This is still new. Do I ever get annoyed at Major Kill's edgy and anti-Catholicism jokes? No, I get annoyed when Major Kill goes like gripes at people for being anti-SJW. Because I don't know if Major Kill like cares about social justice, but like if it were up to the people who are SJWs, Major Kill won't be allowed to exist. So that just annoys the shit out of me. But otherwise, I really like him. But yeah. So Cal Jericho's good. Let's see. That would be that's fun. I just got a couple new ones. So they just released some new ones that I got. Here we've got the updated Ragnar Blackmane Space Marine Hero book, which is pretty cool, I guess. I haven't even opened it yet. What? That's not a signature, by the way. That's not a signature. I don't know. Is there some art in here? This is just words. I was promised picture books. Nah, so there's no art in here. That's too bad. I don't know if this is like a different book, because I read, I have Ragnar somewhere on the shelf. I don't know. It might be one of these. So like here's the new Ravenor Limited by Dan Abnett, which is just, it's like Ravenor came out years ago. But they're re-releasing some of these things. I'm waiting for an Eisenhorn book, you sons of whores. Oh yeah, I guess I should do this on screen. The Ravenor books are fantastic. No, there's no art in this one either. So are the Eisenhorn books. Dan Abnett is really, really good. If you want to get into Warhammer 40k, pick up something from Dan Abnett to start. And then this one I'm really anxious to read. You win the trivia if you can name that guy. Wear gloves. Should. Gary Marshall says Kafifi equals communications over various feeds electronically for Engagement Act of 2017. They didn't really do that. No, it's not Dante, but close. Socialism is for fixes. I have a question. How do you get the government to recognize a new religion? Want to create a religion where my God tells me to always keep a 9 on my hip and a 5.56 in my truck. Is this possible? We should try it. Yeah, Sam wins. Joe McNamara, I think, wins the first one. Asterath the Grim. He's a badass. So if you don't know who Asterath is, Asterath is he's like the enforcer. We call him the Angel of Mercy, but his job is when a blood angel goes. I'm looking for art in these books. That's all. When a blood angel goes into the black rage or whatever, needs to be put down. Asterath's the guy who has to go do it. So he kills Berserker Space Marines. He's an absolute badass. Badass. And they've been doing this too. This pisses me off. They're re-releasing these books as 20th anniversary editions. So Space Wolf I got, I guess. Which this is... I think this is Ragnar, isn't it? But, yeah. Oh, I like these here. You guys all need to move. These all need to go on the shelf. This pissed me off from Games Workshop, by the way. This was some bullshit that they pulled. This was bullshit right here. Games Workshop can eat my groceries for this. This is the same book. This is the same book, but they released one for Ultramarines and one for the Necrons, and each one has a separate short story that's exclusive in it. I know they look crappy, but they're actually really, like, they're leather, or well, that fake leather that they use, and these are engraved in there, but it looks a little goofy. But yeah, they're not just variant covers, but they're... see? That looks so much better than the front. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Just beautiful. Oh, the Ultramarine on the pages, that's nice. But yeah, it's got a unique short story to each one, so I had to buy both. God, I was pissed. See what they're... Oh, it's the same. It's the same art. That's like cheating. That's not even cool. Assholes. Oh, here's one I actually read. This one was good. This is Celestine. This was a good book. I liked it. Celestine was good. The Living Saint. Yeah, that's the kind of art we want. Not the shit on the other cover. Andy Clark. Ooh, this one's number 49. I assume they do, like, the number 1 limited runs of these at events or something. I don't think there was any art in here either. Other than the inside covers. Celestine was great. Show the Necron pages. There wasn't anything on there. It's just the same words that are in the other one. Bastard. But I ordered Alfarius and Mortis today. Yeah, Mike TV dub. This is a short story. The margins are very ample, we'll say. The margins are dummy thick in this one. They wanted they wanted this format of book, basically. Shadows King says, I love not getting notifications. And Roland S says, you know that you're a real collector when you say, here's one I actually read. Yeah, I'm way behind on these. I actually sat down Lady Raggeds was reading tonight, so I sat down and read next to her for like an hour and a half. It was really nice just getting through some reading. Oh. I also got this. This pisses me off too. So this is like, because of it's super thick, it's too tall. It's a 3-book set. Night Lords. Let me show you something. Let me show you why I hate Games Workshop. You see this box? You see this box? It's the same damn books. It's the same 3 books. They have all sorts of 3-book sets, and they re-released this one. Why? Why would you do this to me? It's the same books. They could have done any other 3-book set. I mean, this one's nicer, for sure. Like, they made them really well. But it's the same 3. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Look at this. That's nice. I like this. See, this cover is better, but these books are nicer. Oh my gosh. They did it to drive me insane. Yeah, they could have done Soul Drinkers or something. So here's this. I don't know if any of you guys... Are any of you guys even like Warhammer fans? I know a couple of you are. I know a couple of you must be. Crusader Saracen says, hey, Nick, you ever consider having Bradford Walker on? He's a great space opera sci-fi writer tuned into the cultural landscape. He's also a fellow Minnesota boy. Also, he's in the chat. Maybe. Did I talk to Bradford? Did we email each other, Bradford? Okay. So this is, so some of you are. That's cool. That's cool. This is Darkness in the Blood. This is a Blood Angels box set that came out. So this is Darkness in the Blood by Guy Haley. It also has come on. This Dante book. Better not be a journal. I think it might be a journal. It's a journal. Who even cares? Why would I ever write in this? Like, I just go buy a $2 journal from anywhere. Yeah, I'm gonna write in my journal that I can only get in this limited box set that they'll never sell again. Thanks. Thanks. So here's well, that's Mephiston and and Dante. Mephiston and Dante. Pretty cool, I guess. Look at this. They have some cheesy stuff that is really goofy, like this axe bookmark. Woo! What is the purpose of this thing? I have some coins in here. What are these? Oh, it's an hourglass. Okay, that's an hourglass. And they have... Are these dice? Legal Eagle raid. Oh no. No. Yeah, these are dice. So there we go. That's nice. Yeah, so this is what being like a Black Library turbo simp gets you. Gets you a bunch of bullshit that you can't stop collecting because it's heroin. Do I watch any of Baldermord's videos? I have. I don't watch them very often. I haven't been watching a lot of Warhammer stuff lately. But, he's a good dude. Border Prince is good. I had Border Prince on a long time ago with Jim. That was fun. Oh my gosh. No, I've not listened to the Lorehammer podcast. Roland S. says, you know you're a real collector when you can say, why do you do this to me? Angry Baneling says, man, that's a lot of books. I just played StarCraft 1 and 2, and now I'm all caught up with the better Warhammer universe lore. How was your day, Nick? Oh, that's cute. And Viden the Cold One says, StarCraft is great. Wrong. Ron Crossman, how big is my pile of shame? It's right there. It's right there for everyone to see. It's right behind me. It's 6 feet tall, and it costs thousands of dollars. It cost a shameful amount of money. Oh, I don't really have very many minis. Unpainted minis, that's most of what I have. But I don't actually have anyone to play with. So oh, I do have. So I was going to show you guys. I'm working on my Soul Drinker, right? My Todd McFarland Soul Drinker model. I have the other one. He's upstairs. I had to wash him off. He's drying. But this is the bolter that they send with the finished bolter or whatever. So that's the finished bolter. But here's the bolter I painted. That's how we do a little comparison. I think mine's way, way better looking than theirs. But, yeah. I've only got like 2 painted minis that I've done. But I just, I'm getting this one. I'm getting the figure primed for that. I did the backpack, but I'm re-priming the figure because the priming job I didn't do very well. The purity seal is not gray, it's the lighting. Here, if it should change. Here, I'll show you up here. It's kind of flesh colored. It's just the white balance and is there a light on this? And the lighting on this is not. You can see it briefly when I do. Yeah. There we go. So. But yeah, as for unpainted minis, pretty much all of them are unpainted. I have a bunch of painted minis that people sent me. That are cool. But I have something else? Oh, yeah. I also got this guy. Did I use contrast paints? No. No, I did not use contrast paints. But I got this Sabbat Worlds Crusade book. I think this is a gaming book too. This thing is nice as hell, though. They really worked on this. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Ibram Gaunt. That's your boy. Is this just like a lore book about the Sabbat worlds? I think it is. I've never actually looked through this. Again, the nature of addiction, right? This is all just like lore and art. This is cool. Damn. I should probably look through this sometime. This Napoleon-looking idiot. Sejan van Stuk. Oh, wait, no. Sejan van Stuk's masterful portrait of the new War Master Makaroth, reproduced by permission of the collection of the High Palace of the Oligarchy in Balhaut. Where are all the couches in Sabbat's world? They're all sticky, waiting to be cleaned. Yarick's pretty cool, Volan, but... How many bitcoins did the French dude give you? I don't have any bitcoins. So anyway, this is neat. Probably look through this at some point. This is recycled art. I hate when they do that. Nice. So anyway, yeah, here's the Sabbat Worlds. Hey, what's up, Ty Beard? Ty, are you alive still? Oh, you want the big Horus book on the barrel top? We can do that. I'll get that down. Like I said, if you guys want to see any of the Warhammer stuff that I have, just say it. This is a heavy thing. Let's see. What do we got? Cody Jepson says, "Yo, Nick, what's your favorite Black Library books? I've been into Warhammer 40k for a while, but I haven't read the fiction. I finished Horus Rising and really liked it. Just keep going in the Horus Heresy. They're really good. But if you want to take a break from Horus Heresy, find the Eisenhorn trilogy. Find the Eisenhorn trilogy. Okay, so this is Visions of Heresy, and this is actually 2 books, the Collected Visions, and these are all. This is nothing but art. Yeah, the Eisenhorn trilogy, Xenos, Malleus, and Hereticus. Why? I have the... Well, here's these versions of them. I have this, but I also, there's an omnibus that's floating around. I might have lent mine to someone because I don't see it on my shelf. Yeah, I know there's a book called The Magos. I have it too. This one cost me infinity dollars because this sold out in 30 seconds. So I was actually staying awake to pre-order this, and I drifted off to sleep, and it sold. Like, I woke up right after it released, and it sold immediately. Or it had sold out. I say 30 seconds. It was about 30 minutes. I do have Valdor, yeah. I don't know where he is, but I have the Valdor book somewhere. Where is it? I'll find it in a minute. Anyway, so this is the Visions of Heresy. This is all art, if I remember right. Oh, I guess there's a little bit of lore in these as well. This is the Nemesis cover art. Kurth, yes, I do have a Liber Chaotica. Most of these are actual cover art from the Heresy books. Look at Corax, one of the few times he's not being a bitch. Just kidding, I like Corax. Oh, wrong Valdor. Oh, Valador. Valador. What is that? I'm about the book with Prince Uriel. Was that was it limited? This book right here, The Outcast Dead, this is a good one, man. Look at Sanguinius. Being all manly. Some of this is just lazy ass art here. Like down here, come on. What is that? Corax is cool. I used to not like him until I read the Dropsite Massacre book. That was a good one. He was an ass kicker. Anyway, these books are like, you know, several hundred pages of just various art. Vulcan lives, by the way. Oh, that's a good picture. Oh, look, Lorgar not sucking. This is right before... Okay, so you see this scene? You've got the Warhound Titans here in the background. You've got Lorgar, and you've got... what's his face? Angron. Okay? So, not long after this, Lorgar, who's such a pansy, gets knocked on his back, and he's like turtled out like a chump. And one of these Warhound Titans comes up to step on him. And it would have been the greatest thing to happen in all of Warhammer if Lorgar would have been stepped on by a Titan and just crushed out of life. But no, Angron has to go and do the one funniest thing he's ever done. He catches the leg of the Titan and holds it until Lorgar can try and not die. Oh, it was awesome. Angron, I used to like him more, and then Major Kill turned me off on Angron, properly so. But that was one moment where Angron was way, way cooler than just about anybody else. Let's see. Looking at Nick K's art, his work of Warhammer is crazy. I'll have to do it. I'll have to find it. Did I read this? Michael Tynan says, hey, Nick, hope all is well with you and yours. Hey, it is, man. I hope all is well with you and yours. Socialism is for figs says, reminds me of Trump versus the deep state in T-2 days and counting. Says, have you seen the statue of Trump as the God Emperor? It's amazing. I think the Polish made it. Could be wrong, though. I did see that, and that thing is awesome. Hey, what's up, Border Prince? How you doing, buddy? Lorgar did everything wrong. Lorgar breathing is wrong. Lorgar looked like a whiny kid next to Gilliman. How do you outlame Gilliman? You be Lorgar. Phoenix Lord Asserman says, since Ty is in chat, we should make this a Dune stream. Also, yes, I believe Valador was limited. Then I have to have it somewhere. Let me see. Let me see if I can find what it looks like. Valador by Guy Haley. I don't know. This doesn't look like... Is this a novel? Apocalypse Warzone. Let me check the Lexicanum. Oh, no. See, these are... All right. This wasn't one of the Black Library books. This is a rule book or a supplement. So, no, I don't have all of those. I wish I did. But, Unremembered Empire. This is a good book. Oh, and for those of you who wonder, no, you can't see it, but they're labeled. They're labeled. I don't remember all of the titles of these books off the top of my head. Speaking of Erebus, I do hate Erebus a lot. Ty has a show idea. Let's see. What show idea, Ty? Conflicts of interest in what? Let me see. Oh, having Doctor as a client. Yeah. No, people tend to completely misunderstand conflicts of interest for lawyers. Conflicts of interest for lawyers are basically, did you represent the opposing party? Is one of the big ones. And the other one is, are you banging the client after you started representing them? So. Yeah, those are two of the big conflicts of interest. If you were pre-banging your client, like it's tend to be okay. But don't post-bang your client. Oh, and also you shouldn't really lend your client money. That's a really bad one. Lee Mongerbear says, you and your brother play Age of Sigmar, huh? I have... Do you know when Age of Sigmar came out, Black Library released a series of limited edition Age of Sigmar books that are absolutely beautiful. And yeah, I don't know how many people know about them. Because everybody hates Age of Sigmar. But well, I'll just grab a representative sample. I happen to have all of them. So they started with this one, which is just a novella for Age of Sigmar. The art in it's pretty cool. The Gates of Azir. I've never read these. But I think this is how, like, we get from the world ending into the Age of Sigmar is like through these books. Look at this guy. So there were this little book to start, and then they did these. Here's what I love about these books. Look at how they open. I like this binding. I don't know why. It's just neat. But of course, it's really terrible when you want to read it. you gotta tip it over. But yeah, there are 10 of these. The Realm Gate Wars. There's no art in there. Just this. This is pretty sweet. I like it. But yeah, there are 10 different Realm Gate Wars books. They're pretty neat. I'll have to read them at some point. But I don't really care about Old World that much. I read the Sigmar trilogy. It was good. I need to read Nagash. It was good. It's probably good. I've heard it's good. I haven't finished it. Did I start it? Oh yeah, I found my Valdor book. That makes me happy. Okay. But yeah. So I do have these things. Yeah, Cody Jepson, I think people were really mad that they had these armies and they killed the entire thing off. Like, you couldn't, to play Age of Sigmar, you had to buy an entire new army, which is way too much because Warhammer costs too much. I do have the Blood Bowl book. Mephiston book. Okay. Let's see. Joe McNamara says, have you read any of the Warhammer horror books? If not, check out Peter Fehevari and his Dark Coil series. The series starts with Reverie. Ooh. No, I have Nefertata, Mortarch of Blood. I don't know if that qualifies. Someone was asking if I've read the Warhammer manga, and I have not, but this is the special edition of the Warhammer comic that they did. Twisted Puppet says legal fecal is literal poop. Alanis Morissette says, isn't it ironic? Don't you think? Yeah, I guess. I guess it is. Sakaki Onsai, your dad jokes have no power here, sir. So this is the Warhammer comic, McCragg's Honor, from the Horus Heresy. And this is good old-fashioned comic book action here. Perish in the name of Lorgar! This is a pretty cool comic. Basically, the Word Bearers trying to do a jack move on the Ultra Smurfs, and the Ultramarines end up rallying and kicking the shit out of the Word Bearers, even though they got surprise attacked, because the Word Bearers are terrible, and the Ultramarines aren't. And so, when the Word Bearers flee into the warp, the Ultramarines follow them and go to just murder all of them. But, yeah. Anyway. So, no, I haven't read the manga. Oh, look at this. Look at this guy. Oh, it's great. I haven't read the manga, but I have this, and I've read this. This is fun. Whew. Alanis Morissette says, yeah, I really do think. That's like the deepest LARP I've ever seen, and it's great. Thank you, Alanis Morissette. Also, thank you for blurring yourself out in that video where you're naked. Oh, boy. Yeah. So what else was I going to do? Oh, someone asked if I had Liber Chaotica. I just so happen to have it right here. How can you not love this stupid series of things? Like, how can you not? Look at it. This is all about corn. Now, I think the Liber Chaotica is Old World specific. But the corn section is way bigger than all the others because he's hilarious. Oh, wait, no, we've got, these are not just Old World. We got new stuff. Okay. Let's see what they have for Papa Nurgle. The Liber Nurgle. Oh, I thought they'd have some badass art for it. Do you have the special edition Ultramarines movie companion comic book? Did it come with the special edition movie? If it did, I do. Because I have the, like, metal tin of the movie. So anyway, there's a lot. You can learn a lot about chaos in this book. Let's find my girl Slanesh. This is probably seen, Sean. Yeah, boring. Oh, Liber Undivided. Wait, where's Slanesh? Oh, here, I think. Probably found it. Look at all the hits on this thing. What is going on here, Slanesh? This isn't okay. Yeah, here's Slanesh. See, only Korn had, like, the cool art at the beginning. Slanesh is hilarious. Let's just put demons in BDSM gear. Fine. Don't worry, they'll like it. The Malefic Malacarium. See, I think Dungeons and Dragons does Succubi better than Warhammer. If you know what I'm saying. Cause like D&D Succubi are like enticing. Alana says, now you have to sing it. It's like rain on my wedding day. There you go, Alanis. Oh my gosh. What was I gonna... Here's what I'm reading right now, though. Solar War. It's the first one of these. And then Fury of Magnus is the latest one, but I just, like I said, I just ordered Mortis. Yeah, I remember the Succubi in Diablo 1. They were great. Yeah, I'm finally reading The Siege of Terra. I've been putting it off forever, but it's good so far. I actually have an extra one of these, and I need to figure out what to do with it. It's still in the box. I've never even opened it. I accidentally bought a second one. The Indomitus Avenging Sun Special Edition. I don't know if I should do like a competition or something. I don't want to sell it. I want to do it as like a giveaway. I just don't know what we should do it as a giveaway for. So many companies like get pissed off if you try and do a giveaway or an auction of something. Oh my gosh. Freak out. like, one thing I wanted to do, you're not allowed to. I can't do a Patreon raffle. I can't, like, or not even a raffle. Like, I can't pick a Patreon member and give them something, like, based on who's a member. I can't do that. If I do that and they find out, like, that I did it based on the Patreon list, then they can kick me off the platform. It's really stupid. What happened to the knives? I still have them. I don't know what to do. Like, I'm thinking about auctioning the knives and donating them or donating the proceeds in a massive donation on Twitch to Vic. So it'd be like and I'd like match it or something. That would be the idea. So like people would buy the knives and then I would match it and then we do like a big on-stream gift to Vic on his live stream. But $10,000 in bits. Ty, did you hear that? Did you hear what happened to me the other day? Somebody hacked my Twitch account, Ty, and they stole $10,000 of my money in 2 minutes. I want you to sue Twitch for me. I got it back, but I still want you to sue Twitch for me anyway. No shit. I got it, like I said, I got it all taken care of. I reported the fraud and everything, but yeah. Has Ark not gotten his channel back? Arch? I keep calling him Ark. Has Arch not gotten his channel back yet? Have the preacher of Nords Arise be the winner of the book. I cannot believe that YouTube hasn't helped him out. I'll send an email to my partner manager and ask him if there's anything he can do. I don't know if there is. Alanis Morissette says, now you have to sing your favorite song. Nah, that's okay. Not really interested in singing a song right now. Do your best Ty Beard impression. Sure. Well, it's the global cabal of Rothsteins and Rothschilds coming around, putting shit in our water, and then teaming up with the demon art princess, Hillary Clinton. No, wait, that was Alex Jones. Catch you later, Ty. Get better, man. Stephen Cooper says to help sue Twitch. Thank you. Yeah, Marty Lund. I don't know. You know, part of the hard part of YouTube usually is getting a hold of a person who isn't a frontline idiot. Because, I mean, I had a couple of questions over the holidays, which I had to use YouTube creator support, and the answers they gave me, I know were wrong. Like, I know they were wrong because it's stuff that is demonstrable. Alanis Morissette says, but it's cute. Now sing, you silly goofball. I don't know what to sing. Bradford Walker says, I got busy. I'm just hanging out right now. I can chat. Hey, cool, man. I don't know if I'm bringing anyone on tonight, but let's let's do the email thing and set up a time. Let's figure it out. Ed Gein says Nick won't sing his favorite song because he's embarrassed that it's WAP. Superstitious Oblivious Bee, thank you for the weird, like, genuflecting lemon sticker. I don't know. Singing randomly. Oh, wait, yeah. What is that Kermit song? Kermit has a song that he does. I was singing it the other day. Oh, what was that? I was singing it to myself in my house because I'm an idiot. Something rainbow. What are some of the words? Rainbow Connection. I think it's Rainbow Connection. I'm just trying to think of what the words are. I don't know the tune to WAP. It's got to be Rainbow Connection is the... Nope, that's not the one I'm thinking of. Never mind. Songs by Kermit the Frog. What has he done? No. There's some song that he sang, and I can't remember what it was. Sing Hurt and Kermit the Frog voice. Okay. I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole, the old familiar sting. Try to kill it all away, but I remember everything. Oh my God. Trent Reznor's ears are burning. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everything I know goes away in the end. Kermit voice, sing anything by ICP. Well, I walk down a southern trail. I'm going chicken hunting, chopping redneck chicken necks. I ain't saying nothing. Ah. I don't know WAP, though. I still remember ICP songs, a couple of them anyway. Do Pantera Domination? I don't know the words. My Swedish friend, I thought about doing that. That'd be good. Yeah. Abracadabra, boom shockaday. I'm Violent J, and I'm back like a vertebrae. Oh, God. Check your Twitter DMs for D&D bullshit. Oh, the wheelchair accessible thing. Yeah, yeah. I've seen it. I'm aware. Only I could join in with Stewie from Family Guy. Oh God. Do any song but with an Alex Jones. I have no idea how to sing as Alex Jones. That's terrible. Oh. Oh, Jesus. You know, Carly Simon, Nobody Does It Better, the opening thing to The Spy Who Loved Me? No. Making your kidney stones laugh. We do need to get Alex Jones drunk at a karaoke machine. I would pay a bunch of money to buy him the finest liquor to do that. Sing a Journey song? Let's see. Rustin Badger says, my boss's wife and kids were out tonight and he needed an action film to watch. Thanks to you, I was able to recommend him McBain. Yes! Oh, yeah, he nailed it. Sing, isn't it ironic in Jordan Peterson voice? Traffic jam when you're already late. A no smoking sign on your cigarette break. Don't smoke, kids. Joshua Vidreen says, have you listened to Norman's Da Emperor videos? No. And Oblivious B says, sing God's Gonna Cut You Down by Johnny Cash as Alex Jones. I don't know the lyrics, man. Show most read book? The book I have read the most? Is that what you're saying? Frederick Little, I can do a Mitch McConnell impression. The hardest part is getting your jaw all the way back into your throat and eliminating your chin. Let's see. I got it over here. Okay. Here's my most read book. It's Sender's Shadow by Orson Scott Card. So it's a great book. Really, really great book. Justice Chat. Kermit the Frog says, bring a bucket and a mop for this wet-ass pussy. Give me everything you got for this wet-ass pussy. Beat it up, N-word, catch a charge. Extra large and extra hard. Put this pussy right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Damn it. My most read book, The Color Red, is... Well, it's a tie. I guess it depends on what your definition of red is. It's a three-way tie. We've got the Encyclopedia Magicka Red, which has one of my favorites. in it. Oh wait, it's here we go. Mjolnir. Mjolnir the hammer. Thor's avatar wields magic hammer +5 that has the following abilities. It does 10d10 with each hit. It can be thrown up to 200 yards, and it never misses when thrown. It returns to the avatar's hand automatically. If Thor throws Mjolnir, that is his only attack that round. It can cast lightning bolt at any target within sight, and up to a total of 100 dice of lightning bolts per day. The base 100 dice can be broken up into lightning bolts of any size Thor desires. 25 4 HD bolts, or 10 3 HD bolts and 1 70 HD bolt, and so on. It is so heavy that only beings with a strength of 25 can lift it, and it requires more than a 25 strength to wield it as a weapon. And when Thor throws Mjolnir, it trails a lightning bolt behind it, and when it hits, there's a large clap of thunder that affects all beings within 30 feet as a power word stun. That is a badass weapon. I love it. Yeah, Mjolnir 2. Let's see. Slays any giant it hits, and it never misses. Commonly, the hammer is thrown and returns to Thor's avatar. Its range is not restricted, and as long as there is a target in sight, the hammer hits. When used in any other capacity besides the slaying of giants, it causes 10d10. Another property is that of throwing a bolt of lightning up to sighting distance with a varying strength of 2d12 8-sided damage dice. So you could get 24d8 theoretically. The intensity of the bolt is controlled by Thor's avatar himself. Lastly, the hammer shines with a pale blue light, warning Thor's avatar of any imminent danger within 10d6 yards of himself. Only beings with strength equal to that of a frost giant may pick up and carry this item of power, and that at half speed. Only Thor's avatar himself may use Mjolnir. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. So, there is this one. Now we have to combine that, or put that against Glenn Beck's The Christmas Sweater. But this book is it's not actually that red when you get it out, because its slipcover has white snow on it. But it is, under the slipcover's red and white. So, this is autographed by Glenn Beck. Good job, Glenn. You know what's really funny is I'm looking at this, and someone used the cover of this book to write something down on it. So there's like, you can't see it on here, but there's like words kind of etched into the slipcover. So that's nice to do to a collector book, I guess. And then the last one, and again, this book isn't very red when you get it out. Well, the slipcover isn't. This is Mephiston, Lord of Death. Oh, man. It's so red that it threw off the white balance. The slipcover is not red. But the actual cover of the book is very, very red. A beautiful... You're not going to find red like this anywhere else. Beautiful reds, deep reds, dark reds, crimson even. That's the Mephiston book. I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh. Is the Encyclopedia Magicka or Mephiston more red? Red wine. The Dante book's fairly red too, but it's got a lot of other stuff on it. Mark of Faith, red, but again, lots of other stuff. Gold and white, black. The back of Valdor is red, but on the front you've got too much of this gold and gray stuff. Show and recommend history books? Okay. The least favorite book I've ever read. Oh, that's easy. No, it's not. It's actually much harder than I thought. They're doing image tracks. Just a second. No. I guess we gotta go with this one. That one. That's my least favorite book. There you go. Galth says re-wrench Kalinka and Baneling, damn it. They just haven't been wrenched on this channel. It's not like I removed them. Alanis Morissette says an old man took the presidents. He was of old age and sorrow. Was this legit or stolen from thus? Depends on what your definition of legitimate is, I suppose. Zero SMSS. No, it was a fan who sent me this. A fan sent me this. Ron did not. I'm trying to think of my least favorite Warhammer book that I've read. I know there have been some stinkers. I can't think of which ones they are right now. Yeah, Meow Day, I'm a little toasty. But it's okay. I also have Black's Law Dictionary. That thing's annoying. I have a bunch of books that aren't from here that the person who we bought the house from left Just a bunch of books. They're terrible. Like the Bill Cosby book, Time Flies When You're on Quaaludes. The Rich Are Different by Susan Howich. Okay. Grassroots by Scott Hennon. Wait a minute. Hey guys, I didn't realize this. I did not realize this. I think I'm quoted in this book, and I didn't even know that I own it. I'm not, the quote isn't attributed to me, though. Let me see if I can find it. Lose the colon? Don't do that. Let me see if I can find this book. Or this quote. I didn't even know I owned this book because the person we bought the house from has it. Every other line of this book is like dropping a name. Oh, I know this person. The death panels are here. Obamacare. Do we have the steel to repeal? This is a Tea Party book, y'all. Repeal of the PPCA, ACA. All right. What it really means to be pro-life. Keeping the faith. Talk show host and author Dennis Prager is a Jewish conservative. Okay. Man, I have no idea where my quote is in this book. I know it's in here. But again, it's not attributed to me, so there's no way anyone's going to believe it that it's me. What the hell is it? I know some tricks on... I know where it would be... Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Here we go. Let's read the section. I'll see if I can find it. Lee Byberg, the son of Christian missionaries who worked in Latin America and Norway, is an executive and consultant who lives in Wilmer, Minnesota. In addition to his accomplishments as an accountant, economist, and manager for several corporations, Lee is a songwriter and publisher, having produced and performed a 12-song CD called Twice American. I spent time with Lee as he took his Twice American Express campaign bus around the district. His slogan, Twice American, refers to the fact that he was born in the United States but lived most of his early life abroad as a child of missionaries, then returned to the United States from Norway while in his 20s. Campaign rallies, he would say, here in America, we talk about the American dream, and you wonder, in Russia, do they speak of a Russian dream? In Germany, is there a German dream? In Scandinavia, is there a Scandinavian dream? Yes, they have their dreams, but many of them dream about America. Let's see. I gotta see if I can remember what is mine. Lee Byberg believes in limited government and often quotes Thomas Jefferson. It might have just been around this Twice American stuff. Let's see. I think it was either Something to do with Twice American, or it was this, the American Dream bit. I think was mine. I'm pretty sure I wrote that. Now I can't remember what it was. Damn it! Oh! I probably have it sitting around somewhere. Lee Byberg was a congressional candidate I worked for. I wrote a couple speeches for him. I wrote his blog. Wrenched the bitches. Kalinka, he's talking about you. I don't know why. Do you want to be a moderator? I'm getting error messages. Okay. Kalinka, you're moderated. You're a moderator. Oh. Talk here about your unyielding, undying love for Gab. Oh, yes. Andrew Torba and Gab are great. I haven't used Gab in a long time. Last time I used it, the interface is really just kind of bad. And that was fine. But Torba's such a weirdo. Need the name of a book, please. What book? Ebizuka Trio. What book do you need the name of? Yeah, Gelth, I don't know what's up with the error, man. You got your grifting from a politician. And they hired me to improve their grift game. Have you ever read or listened to The All Guardsman Party, a recounting of a tabletop party's misadventures in the Inquisition? No. No, that sounds funny. Yeah, imagine getting trolled by 4chan twice. One, to make you believe that the OK symbol was racist, and two, to convince you that it's not racist, but in fact demonic. Show your collection of nonfiction books? I mean, I got tons of them. What ones do you want? I mean, like I said, look. There's books there. There's more books over there. And then there's another library out there. So what kind of books I read? I tend to not read the nonfiction books. Like, who sits around reading nonfiction books? Trying to think what I've read that's nonfiction. When you mentioned a while ago about a Titan, I believe A Last Stand, and you really seemed to like it. Titan was killed, I think. That might be Titan Death. Let's see. Okay, here. Just a second. Here's what you should be reading, Baneling. If you're not reading the Inquisition book, I don't know what you're doing. Look at these. Look at these. Let's see if I can get the glare off it. Look at these poor bastards in the background. Oh. Then you got this. You got to read that. This is a great book. Like, actually, very interesting book. Alanis Morissette says, when you read this, ask the chat if I deserve a wrench. 1 yes, 2 no. I've got a book. I've got a nonfiction book about the Joe Biden presidency. Are you ready for that? There it is. The Era of Tyrannies. That's a nonfiction book about Joe Biden's presidency. We've also got this one. Another nonfiction book. I know the glare is terrible. It's because of the lighting. Obviously, from the lighting. And everything's all shiny. That's the other problem. Angry Baneling, you said a big book with a bunch of pictures? I have the book that you will love, Angry Baneling. There you go. It's a big book with lots of pictures. See that? There were words in there. There were. You should be reading this, Baneling. You absolutely should be reading this. This is critical reading. It should be done by everybody. Have I read any Stephen King books? Yeah, the first fiction book I ever read was Eyes of the Dragon by Stephen King, which still holds a special place in my heart. Even though I know it's not very good, I don't care. I just liked it. Phoenix Lord Asterman says, do you have a favorite Warzone / Battlefield to 40K? Might be neat to see some streams on those topics. Example of my favorite place in 40K is BFG, to the original 13 Black Crusade and lore to explore there. I don't know if I really have any particular favorite plays. Angry Baitling, this is about the fall of angels and the fall of men. So it's the war between heaven and Satan. And then also it's about Adam and Eve in the garden. Gelth, Flag shows up all over the place, though. I mean, he's in the stand. He's in the gunslinger. AGK, I don't like being a DM. I would much rather play, personally. So it's about the 2020 election. Oh, my God. All right, Baneling. I know what Angry Baneling has been looking for. Baneling has been looking for wank material, and I've got it right here. There you go. I don't even know what this is. I think Lady Rackets bought it. It's like, damn. Like very, like a reference book. Rat. Let's see. What else? I don't. Best comic book epics? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not like a comic aficionado or whatever. I have Spawn. Oh. We can look at some comics, though. We can look at some comics. Yeah. God, the glare. The glare is terrible. I don't know how to... do this. Work. Kinda. There we go. Gelth, have I used the D&D books that you sent me? Yeah, I've read them. Oh yeah, Medieval Spawn and Witchblade. These are This is what I like, man. Art. I love the Spawn books. Medieval Spawn is a badass. Look at you chopping faces off. This is great. Witchblade, of course, is terrific. This is back when comic art was great. You've got the centerfold. Well, it's not really a fold, but... See, people, I don't know what happened to comics. They used to look like this. There's a Witchblade anime? No, I've never seen it. I didn't know it existed. I love that Medieval Spawn is just an ass kicker in this, too. What the hell is this? Anyway. I have a bunch of... I have, like, 3 of these. I think they only did 3 in the crossover. They don't... Didn't I grab them all? I only grabbed one? Yeah, I only grabbed one of them. Gelth, why are you dying? Griffith was terrible. Racism? What is happening? What's going on in the chat? I don't even know. Nova Zero says, Rackets, if you told your younger self that it would be a bunch of godless hacks that lead to censorship of the boobs in comics, would you believe it? No. Nope. I have the cure for racism. Guys, if If racism is your problem, just tell me. I can fix this. Cannot believe the chat doesn't trust me to help fix their racism problem. Here we go. Are you ready to start reading? Early in the spring of 1750, in the village of Joffre, 4 days upriver from the coast of the Gambia, West Africa, a man-child was born to Omoro and Binta Kinte. Coursing forth from Binta's strong young body, he was as black as she was, flecked and slippery with Binta's blood, and he was bawling. The two wrinkled midwives, old Neo Boto and the baby's grandmother, Yaisa, saw that it was a boy and laughed with joy. According to the forefathers, a boy firstborn presaged the special blessings of Allah not only upon the parents, but also upon the parents' families. And there was the prideful knowledge that the name of Kinte would thus be both distinguished and perpetuated. Guys, we're in for a long haul. This is a long book. I'm going to fix your racism right now. It was the hour before the first crowing of the cocks, and along with Neo Boto and Grandma Yaisa's chatterings, the first sound the child heard was the muted, rhythmic bompa-bompa-bomp of wooden pestles, and the other women in the village pounded couscous grain in their mortars, preparing the traditional breakfast of porridge that was cooked in earthen pots over a fire built among 3 rocks. The thin blue smoke went curling. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We're not going to read it all. That was a joke with this book. It's 700 pages. But isn't there something to be said about, like, the first page, the first paragraph of something? We watched The Hobbit today with all the kids. My kids have never seen any of the Lord of the Rings movies. So we went to, we watched The Hobbit because we decided to go in chronological order rather than release order, right? And there was the moment when Bilbo's there at the very beginning and he's about to sit down to write the book. Okay? Refund your super chat. I can't. Only you can do it. So, there's the time when Bilbo sits down to write the book, and he writes the first line. And it's the first line is something like in a hole lived a hobbit, right? Is that the I'm trying to see if I have it on my shelf. I don't think I do. I think it's upstairs in my room. In a hole there lived a hobbit. Yeah. Okay. It's not about the movie, right? The movie's just background for the story, though. When that first line, when he writes it down and says it on screen, like, it took me straight back to opening the book and reading it. It's like, what a great line that was. Like, it's a simple line, but you have nothing to go off of. If you're just picking up The Hobbit and reading it, you don't know anything about this world. You just sit down and start reading. It's like, see. Let me see if that... I wonder if that's The Hobbit. Yeah, in a hole in the ground there lived a hobbit, not a nasty, dirty, wet hole filled with the ends of worms and oozy smell, nor yet a dry, bare, sandy hole. Yeah, it's just... There's just something about that that book. It's great. He wrote it randomly on the back of an essay he was grading. It's one of the hardest parts of writing anything is making sure you nail that start. And he did. But like I was wistful. I'm sitting here watching this movie and I'm like, man. It's back to I'm back to reading this book, which I haven't read this book in 23 years, something like that. Did I see your joke, Frederick Little? Nope. I didn't. Crusader Saracen says comics got cordycepsed by the death cult, just like films and tabletop gaming did, and video games and anime are currently undergoing gatekeep and gatekeep hard. Yes. Yes, that's true. Nernieth, it's a lot faster to read all of Tolkien than it is to read all of 40K, I think. Let's see here. Last Rights Zero says, why you bring up comics? XO, screw Warner Brothers and DC for changing Catwoman. They changed Catwoman? Nova Zero says, rackets if you told... Oh, wait, I read that one. That's right. Angry Baneling says, Nick's Sunday night story hour win, rip Peacock. Yeah, man. I don't know. It's, doing the story hour thing is really weird because you have to... She's a dude now? That better not be true. The story hour gig is tough because you have to read a copyrighted work. And technically you're putting you're putting yourself at risk for copyright strikes, which is annoying as shit. What is the large black picture we're looking at? I'm trying to fix your racism, Jack. Goodness gracious. Read something old. Yeah. Yeah, he was reading like H.P. Lovecraft and stuff, which is great. What is this? You can tell like who owned this house before I did because they have books like this. Do as I say, not as I do. Profiles in Liberal Hypocrisy by Peter Schweizer. We've got Noam Chomsky, social parasite, economic protectionist, amoral defense contractor. Michael Moore, corporate criminal, environmental menace, and racist union buster. Al Franken, habitual liar, mean-spirited partisan, and racial discriminator. Ted Kennedy, environmental rapist, tax cheat, and oil profiteer. They don't have killer. They don't have killer of woman listed for Teddy Kennedy. Why? Why don't they have killer of woman? Yeah, they left a lot of books. Probably about 70 to 120 books they left. They took a whole bunch, but they left some. Hillary Clinton, greedy speculator, corporate shill and petty tax avoider. Ralph Nader, bourgeois materialist, stock manipulator, and tyrannical sweatshop boss. Nancy Pelosi, ecological scofflaw, out-of-touch elitist and immigrant labor exploiter. George Soros, insider trader, economic globalist, corrupting financial influence. Barbara Streisand, civil liberties violator, outsourcer, and war profiteer. Gloria Steinem, hopeless romantic, dependent female, and serial monogamist. Wait, what? Cornel West, segregationist, commodity fetishist, capitalist interest maximizer. What is this book? First, I want to thank the liberals profiled here for living such inconsistent lives. Perhaps this book will get you to rethink a few things. I doubt it. Oh my gosh. There's so many weird books. The chat is asking for Nord's Arise. Have you ever read the King Killer Chronicles? Name of the Wind, Wise Man's Fear? No, never heard of them. No, you don't have to super chat me, Meow Day. I see it. Crusader Saracen says, congratulations, Nick. You have more regular live stream viewers than Joe Biden. You are now president-elect of the United States, so you'll have to compete with Razor Fist for it to make it official. Oh, no. You want me to read Nord's Arise? But I was going to read it on stream on Twitch. I was thinking of going over to Twitch and doing some Ranger Spencer. Yeah, I guess we could go over to Twitch. It's probably a good time. Been here for a couple hours. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me, guys, and messing around with this this camera here. It's been fun. Get a PS5. Why? Oh God. Ever read any Guy Gavriel K? Nope. Read it in Mitch's voice. That'll cover around 2 hours. Read Lady Chatterley. Well, depending, I might do more of these chill out streams on weekends and stuff, because they're just, I know that some people are just kind of sitting around bored with all the lockdown stuff. So, been playing around in Cyberpunk anymore? No. And I have a problem because I have no desire to play it at all. You wiggled a white hand, that's racism. Let's talk racism. Warhammer versus One Piece. Who wins? Warhammer. Let's see. Would you like a weekend interlocutor? Play The Witcher 3? Demon Slayer says 1 year ago I thought you were a douche. I respect you now. Well, I can be both. What changed your mind? How much prison time is Baked Alaska looking at? I haven't read the actual statutes to see what the punishments are, but things don't look good for him. It's all on video. Catch you later, Baneling. Dragon's Dogma after you're done with Skyrim? I'm thinking about it. Darkalushg. My favorite 40k factions, like of the main factions, probably Salamanders. And then of the of like Splinter factions, I really like Soul Drinkers. What did Alaska do? He was in the Capitol. He was filming inside the Capitol on the 6th. So he's toast. I don't know if Trump actually can pardon anyone related to his impeachment, which is incitement to insurrection. Because the president's power to pardon exists except in cases of impeachment. And if the impeachment is related to the crime he's pardoning, he may not be able to pardon him. So, yeah. It's a tough one. And even if he can, I doubt he would. Baked is also on probation for macing a bouncer who threw him out of a bar. Yeah, I forgot about that. I mean, I remembered that he did it, but I wasn't thinking about it. So yeah, that could be that could be bad if he didn't get permission to leave the state. Or if he did get permission to leave the state. Looking forward to Warhammer 40k Darktide for free on Xbox Game Pass. No. I'm going to just buy it on PC because that's what I'll play it on. I don't think Trump's going to pardon them at all. I don't know why he would do it, in all honesty. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll be watching. Yeah, I heard they arrested him in Houston. Well, guys, I'm going to pop over to Twitch. So if you want to hang out for a little Ranger Spencer gameplay, pop on over to twitch.tv/Ricada Law. And come do it. Spend some of that grift money on Titanicus. You know you want to. Only cost second mortgage on your home and your next born. Wait, do you mean the Titanicus game? Whew. Those Titans cost a lot, man. Yeah. But short version for Darktide, yes, I'm really looking forward to it. I want to play it a lot. It looks fun. You can be an Ogren. That's hilarious. Imagine Mitch McConnell versus Lemoyne arguing in court. Objection, Your Honor. On what grounds? Let me tell you what grounds I'm objecting to. If you just calm down a little bit, I go ahead and object. Maybe you could get it out sometime today, you weird turtle. Listen here, Iron Lung. Why don't you go ahead and take a breather? Anyway. Yeah, Volan, I saw Midwinter Minis got the Titan. I just happened to see that video pop in my feed today, but I didn't watch it. Joke was, a weasel walks into a bar and the bartender says, "Wow, I've never seen a weasel before. What can I get you?" "Pop," goes the weasel. Do I think McConnell will sell Trump up the river? McConnell has 100 days to decide on that, and he's going to take all of them because he's a political monster. So, all right, guys. Thanks for hanging out today. I'm going to pop over on Twitch after I go to the bathroom, and then we'll do some Nords Arise and play Ranger Spencer. We'll see you guys there. Have a good night. Peace. Peace.